feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The revelation of established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Laser Black Cullen's got it now. And he's putting that one aside.
Kiprusoff's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Looks to set up at the point now. Loose puck and he's in alone. Stops him with a glove.
Kiprusoff's made himself look cute. Save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Texas wins possession right off the draw. Luck's got him to the side. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck against the half wall and makes the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough.
And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Now, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. He's got wins from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Texas leads it 1-0. Sparky's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hwang. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Brady. Shot! Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And we'll reset things after that icing. Texas has been certainly subscribing to the lots of pucks on net theory because they lead it here in the first. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Quick pass across to Wheeler. Takes the feed. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Revelation have taken possession along the wall. Mitchell's taking the puck behind the net. Texas moves it quickly along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Taken along the wall by Mitchell. Booming shot. Blocked in traffic. Laser Black Cullen's got a hold of it against the wall. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Ontario's on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Ontario's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. They score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. O-zone face-offs, this is where strategy comes in. You want your face-off player at the dot.
The Revelation have put themselves in a position to kind of play their game now that they've evened things up, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, their opponent is back on their heels now, so now you can dictate the pace and tempo of play, right, James? And it's amazing how one shift can change the landscape of the game.
He makes the easy save. Slides the puck across to Mitchell. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends the puck across. And a great save. Too much congestion blocks the shot. For the low slot. Puts it wide of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. Laser Black pulling through Sawyer now in the offensive end. Quick pass to Mitchell.
Wheeler's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's off a stick. Ontario's ready to go on the attack.
Flames really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. He's got a step, and look at that penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Quick shot. Scores! He breaks the tie with the penalty shot snipe.
Now he delivers under pressure, doesn't he, here, James? I mean, he's one-on-one with the goaltender. This is exactly where you want to be, and he wins the battle.
Laser Black Cullen's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Laser Black Cullen's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Ontario's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Passes it over. There he is from the slot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Scooped up along the wall by Brady. And that's blocked in traffic. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Laser Black Cullen's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Picked off by Brady. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Trying to get it down the ice. Puck scooped up by Mitchell. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Takes the feed. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Revelation have the puck against the boards. Fires it on in. Makes the save. And the power play unit comes. Scores! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credited with a power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize in this one.
Ontario's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Laser Black Cullen's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it to Hwang. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Hwang's carrying it ahead. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Turns him away. Alborn's lugging the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Nice zone entry from the middle. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. And they win that neutral zone draw. And it's a quick pass to Wheeler. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Ontario's won the faceoff at center. Handles the pass. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Oh, close save and a beauty. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Feeds it over the rush. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout the game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Quick feed to Hwang. impressive effort. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds it over. The Revelation have gained possession off the wall. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it to Brady. Levels them with the hit. Here's it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Laser Black Cullen's got it near the point. Blocked, although that might be a save. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Flames won it. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here in the later stages of this period, Laser Black Cullen's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Now a quick pass to Larry. And he slides it quickly to Wheeler. Sets it over. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Wheeler's got it against the boards. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Knocked away. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Texas finds themselves with a comfortable lead in the third period, and they've earned it. They've been the better team by far. Their opponent has been chasing the game. Now it's about closing it out.
Fantastic save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Big time stop there.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Sparky. Slides it to Luck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here he is, in close. Easily kicked away by the goalie.
Kiprusoff's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Denies him, he got all of it. Handles the pass from his goalie. Looks to pass it to Wheeler. Slides it to Larry. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Kiprusoff last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Texas has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck here in the open ice. Luck's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when this... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Quick pass over to Larry. Albert's going to serve a pair for interference.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Power plays can be so finicky, and you have to adjust on the fly when it isn't working. Read the ice that's given, and you can't get cute when it isn't working. You got to find a way to get it to the net. What better opportunity than getting traffic there as well?
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Laser Black Cullen's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. Takes the puck behind the net. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Moves inside. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Texas gains a hold of possession. And he takes the feed.
Wheeler's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes the feed at the point. And he makes that save as well.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
On the play. Moves the puck down low. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Shakes loose. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Mitchell. Oh, what a take! Right in the slot! And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And now it's over to Luck. Takes it into the slot. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Got a chance in the offensive end. Oh, can't get it to go.
That's a tough one when you get in tight like that and you're pulling off that kind of deke and it just fails. That's a tough one to take.
Moves the puck forward in the middle. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game and he may not be done.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Can't maintain possession. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Sean redirected off one of his own line mates there. Taken by here late in this third. Laser Black Cullens won the draw in the neutral zone. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Texas has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks up. In this third period. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. He scores! And this place is going bananas because that's a hat trick.
And it's size that's coming down on the ice here, James. I mean, that's really going to send a message to your opponent, isn't it? Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. A fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL Challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped. We're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all game. Quick feed down low. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And a solid stop on the play there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Wheeler is getting 2 for boarding here.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
The All-Stars get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
And he takes the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance, sends it in front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Colorado's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Gains the zone through center. Moves it quickly over to Luck. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Luck's got it in the corner. Scores! As they say, straight hockey. New lead.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And it's a quick pass to Kyle. Oh, look at this. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The All-Stars take it along the wall. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And he shuts the door on that. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Colorado's playing it from the side. Moves it on over to Wheeler. Texas plays the puck along the boards. Laser Black Cullen's got it behind the net. Colorado's got the puck now. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. And he comes up big again.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Colorado's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Kyle. Laser Black Cullen's got possession at center. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Drives the puck in the slot. To the middle. Picked off in front. And now he tries to get it across to Wheeler. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the front lead since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Laser Black Cullen's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves behind the net. Texas has possession of the puck. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Takes the return feed. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick pass to Blocker. Colorado's got it along the wall. And he makes the save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Kyle's got it across the line. Here's a shot. Scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, this is playing.
Colorado's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Still tied up as we get underway here at period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Texas needs to find more energy if they're going to break this tie, James. I mean, they haven't generated a ton of shots, and they also haven't driven the paint. They have an aggressive attack mentality. That's what they need if they want to get into this game.
Slides it on over to Kyle. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Colorado's across the blue line. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck along the wall. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Sends a pass over. Colorado's got the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Denies him!
Nolan's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area.
Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There's so many layers to this play that I love. Sure, a quick release, but her awareness, her spatial awareness, where she is, where her opponent is, and knowing how quickly she has to get that puck off her stick.
Receives the pass. Colorado's got it in the red zone. The All-Stars are on the attack. Laser Black Cullen's got control of it now from their own end. Directed over to Brady. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Great read with the stick. Gets it over to Kyle. Here we go. Odd man rush here. The All-Stars carried along the wall. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can
It's
just...
in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
And they win that draw at center. The All-Stars get a hold of the puck. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Directs it on over to Kyle. Looking for space inside the D zone. Texas looks to go on the attack. Quick feed to Wheeler. Big time stop.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
With possession along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. From one end of the blue line to the other. Texas steps inside. Shot! Scores! So that's number 2, Connor.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hat.
Laser Black Cullen suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Takes a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Sends the pass down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Luck's got it along the wing. Here's the pass down low. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Blacker's got the puck. Moves it to Kyle.
Blackbird's looking for the hat trick, James. She's got 2 in the game. She wants that puck on her stick. She's got it. Look for the third.
Into the offensive zone. And that's hooked away. She handles the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. Right in front. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. Nice picture. Hits on the goal. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Across the line from center. Makes the move in front. Too many bodies in the way. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Colorado's got it now. Takes it in front. And he blocks the bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. And here we go with period number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Texas hasn't had many shots in the game, and they find themselves still within striking distance to get the equalizer in this third period here, James. So they've got to change their mindset. They've got to be on the attack, not sitting back on their heels. It's time for the final push if they want to get back in this one.
Here's a chance to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Into the corner now. Slides the puck down low. Sends it down low. Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Buck's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Now a quick pass to Wheeler. Fires it, and there's the save. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Slides it across. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Texas has been playing a sort of freewheeling style here, and it resulted in the tying goal.
They're creating more offense, and there's more belief to their step, if you will, James, and that's because a sense of urgency. As you hit the third period, you know time's winding down, and the time is now to them.
Moves around along the half wall, and that caroms off a body in traffic. The All-Stars gain possession. Handles the puck at the point. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop on the play. Picked off. Flies along the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They've for the hat trick.
I've really never been in a position, James, to look for number 4, but she certainly is. She's had a real dominant game tonight. You don't get those opportunities unless you have your legs under you, and she certainly found them. She's hit open ice, and she's executed.
A special night for her on the road.
Well, these are the types of goals that elevate an entire bench, James, because they're hard-working goals. The shot comes, and you have to have the timing, the presence of mind to get to that puck hard and fast. Everyone recognizes the hard work that goes into those types of goals, and she's going to get rewarded for it.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Wheeler. Slides the puck down low. Stopped by the goaltender. Shuts him down.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. On the attack along the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Texas takes possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nolan. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Nolan's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Colorado's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Deflected, and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there. Texas drags it along the blue line. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a chance. Stop with ease. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck along the wall. Easily turned aside by Nolan. Tries to feed it over to Jordan. She handles the feed. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Feeds the puck to Wheeler. Cuts into the paint. Hammers the shot. Blocked in traffic. Through center along the wing. Kyle's got it against the boards. Colorado's got the puck against the wall. Texas looks to get things going now with the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it quickly over to Kyle. Cuts to the paint. He scores! And there's the hat trick.
There's not many hats because she's in the away barn, James, but she knows she scored it. Look at her teammates. Everyone is so ecstatic that she gets her hattie tonight.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Blackers want possession after that neutral zone draw. Gives it right back. He says, let's get physical on that play. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. And that shot dives in traffic. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in close.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Oh, beautiful glove save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Laser Black Cullens going on the attack as they gain the zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. going to play it from the back of the cage. Passes out front. Picked off in front. Halifax on the attack. Here's a short pass to Fournier. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
We got a whistle offside to call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Laser Black Collins gained possession along the boards. Drills them. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Larry. Here's a chance on the attack. And there's the save. Scores!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Texas has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Schultz, that still counts as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Paints it over! And there's the save. Dishes it to Luck. He carries the puck up along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Halifax gets the puck near the boards. Sends one up to Fournier. Texas brings the puck in from center. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period. Laser Black Collins ahead, 1-0. Brady's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Dishes it off. Halifax gains control of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Wheeler's going to play it against the half wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Texas wins the draw. Pizza Party's got the puck now. Halifax with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to Larry. Moves the puck to Brady. Turns it over. Slides the puck over to Chartier. Takes the pass from the left wing. Laser Black Collins got the puck along the boards. Halifax gains a hold of it. Moves the puck up to JC. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Big time stop there.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! Finishing on the goal.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. Well, he's in all alone on the breakaway. Not a lot of back pressure. He has more time with a beautiful move in tight to beat the tender. Great patience to be able to finish that one off.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick feed to Fournier. Halifax plays it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Chartier. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one too. And here's the pass to Luck. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Halifax can't be too happy with the way that the first period went. They're trailing because of the odd man rushes they've given up against. And listen, you can be on the back check, but you got to communicate. You got to identify who you're picking up, and they're simply not doing it.
Centering pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And that's broken up. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes it behind the net. Slides the puck over. Here we go, odd man rush. Sends it over. And it's a quick pass to Brady. And the defenders, he's got a little jump. He scores! What a shot!
Prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Texas looks to move the puck from their own end into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it to Luck. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Wheeler stick handling in his own zone. Texas has him against the half wall. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Takes a shot, and that one's stopped. Halifax plays it along the wing. Feeds it down low. Pass back to the point. Chance in front. Fantastic save. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather, because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Now a quick pass to JC. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Wheeler. All the officials were all over that trip. And he slides it quickly to Brady. And he takes the feed. And he scores!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Halifax may have run into a hot goaltender tonight. Lots of shots on net, and yet they still find themselves down in this one. Broken up in the neutral zone by Chartier. Texas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Cuts to the front. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Wheeler. They score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Texas continues to widen the gap here in this hockey game tonight. We're only in the second, but look at the scoreboard now, Cheryl.
And the body language says it all of their opponent. They are completely deflated and don't have an answer for the arsenal that's coming at them.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Laser Black Collins finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, Texas has taken a 3-goal lead. Halifax has the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. In close!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck scooped up by Luck.
save.
Laser Black Cullens looking to break out of their own end. Texas plays the puck from the corner. Picked up along the boards by Luck. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Gray's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Pass out front! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Wheeler's got it in the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Giants! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Two-thirds of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Halifax is losing through two periods because they've been chasing the game, and what I mean by that, James, is they've been behind the play. They haven't been on the puck. They've been late to the party, if you will, and as a result, the team is taking it to them, and they got to find a way to have an attack mentality that they have a fighting chance of coming back in this third period.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end.
Luck's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Denied by the blocker. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
Gray's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Fournier. Intercepts the pass at center. And now it's grabbed by Wheeler.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Handles the puck. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Backhander. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the pick. Halifax has possession of the puck. Oh, look at this. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Works it across to Luck. Takes the pass.
Wheeler's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got two in the game. He's looking for his third.
Laser Black Cullens got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Wheeler. Brady's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Passes it over. Slides the puck to Luck. To the front. Halifax has it near the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Texas tries to break out from their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Luck. Halifax gets the puck near the boards. Quick pass to JC. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Taken by Chartier. Picks off the feed.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Texas has it in the offensive end. Halifax has it in their own zone. Skates to the crease. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, hold hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Halifax is still trailing by 1, but they've got one back here, Cheryl.
Collective effort by the team to stay with the game plan, really trust the process and buy in here. And now they're within 1. They're staring down the equalizer.
Sets a pass in front, and that's stopped. Halifax looks to break out in their own end. Slides it across to Fournier. Quick feed down low. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call. JC's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you wind up shorthanded.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Slides it diagonally to Wheeler. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Tries to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Blows him up on that hit. Breakaway. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Looks to get the puck over to Fournier. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he takes the dish. Texas is across the... all alone! He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it. It's a pretty special one.
possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Emrod. And that'll do it for ringside here. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL Showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Dished on over to Wheeler. Moves the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Big time face-off there.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Ontario's got the win off that draw. And now he passes up to Mitchell. Ontario's on the attack. Puck brought by Brady. Here's a chance. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he carries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Texas jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
Along the half wall with the puck. Grabs possession of the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Texas takes possession of the puck. He's got a step. Scores!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on the breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the puck, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. A defensive breakdown, and the wrong guy's got the puck on his stick as he's in on the breakaway, James. I love the way he can read the goaltender. He knows his moves, and he finds a way to find the back of the net.
Scores! They strike out Canada. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Ontario's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck down low. Handles it along the blue line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Ontario's got him along the wall. Oh, what an effort to block that shot. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Lazy Black Cullen's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Takes the feed. From the right side and up the middle. Play is called for offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Laser Black Cullen's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Puck sent over to Mitchell. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Ontario's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected, but that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
The Revelation have taken possession in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Knocks him on the play. Makes the save. Texas moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Wheeler. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. Tries to get it over to Hwang. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck. A little crashing and banging. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Ontario starting to generate more chances, and that's exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
He's been dipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Texas has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. Brady's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Texas plays the puck along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Makes the save of the slapper. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Oh, lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Feeds it over. Grabbed along the boards by Alborn. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Texas takes it across the line. With possession along the wall. The Revelation have the puck in their own zone. Sparky's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Hwang. Grabs the puck away. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Good check, frees the puck up. Puts it on net. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Ontario's got it now. Shuts him down. Moves it to Hwang. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
From the boards, he takes that pass. The Revelation have the puck in the open ice. And that doesn't go well. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the steal. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Big-time stop. Scores! Looking like me, grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home. Ontario's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
The Revelation have gained possession off the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ontario's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he slides it quickly to Albright. And a great save! Takes the feed. Avoids the defender. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Luck. What a steal in his own end. Laying the body. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Mitchell. Sends it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that slides right out to center ice. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible.
Breakaway. He scores. The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
A fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his plays from start to finish. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Ontario's won the draw. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Feeds the puck to Luck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Texas really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Sparky's got the puck in his own zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. The Revelation have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Ontario's on the attack. Mitchell's got it along the wing. Quick feed down low. And it's a quick pass to Sparky. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Plank's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Right on the doorstep. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and he whiffs. Luck's working it around in the corner. And he loses control here. Gains the zone through the middle. Plank's got it in the corner.
Boys,
They score! And a shorty at that!
just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Plank's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Ontario's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Laser Black Cullen's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal. Glove save.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sparky's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Mitchell's going to play it to the corner. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Bucks delivered quite a performance tonight here, James. Another breakaway goal. I mean, what is his opponent thinking? You got to be aware of when he is on the ice because he's got those first 3 strides that's going to break away. If he gets ahead of you, you aren't catching him.
Takes control of the puck. Moves it over to Luck. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Texas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. They've got numbers here. Shakes himself free. And he shuts the door again.
Kiprusoff going over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Offside the call will get a reset.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Officials are set, players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. We've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Laser Black Collins ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Texas looks to get things going now with the puck. Now a quick pass to Wheeler. To the low slot. The Revelation have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hwang. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. And he slides it quickly to Brady. And the puck leaves the zone. Texas has it in the defensive end. The Revelation have it now. Texas tries to break out from their own end. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Hwang's got it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Alborn. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. And now he moves it quickly to Luck. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Ontario's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. Slides the puck ahead to Luck. Texas on the attack. Puck picked up by Brady. Here inside the offensive end. Takes the feed from along the boards. Luck's got the puck. He got all of that one. Can't get a hold of that pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scoops up the puck here. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Great reach with the poke check by Brady. Back to the blue line. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here he is, all alone. Oh, and that scores!
They bang, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
And that's just out of reach. Lacy Black Cullen's got it in their own zone. Moves inside.
Kiprusoff's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Here's a short pass to Mitchell. Oh, a clutch save!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Quick pass to Mitchell. Look at this. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high danger shot off.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. Quick feed to Brady. Forces the turnover. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Ontario's got a hold of the puck now. Makes a move in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Texas takes hold of the puck. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Perfectly executed hit check there. Pushes it across to Larry. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Dropped and we are underway. Texas slides the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Luck. Here's a shot. Puck scooped up by Pitt. Ottawa's looking to break out. Through center. Moves it to Doyle. Feeds it to Martin. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation celebration for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Texas will go to work as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Luck. Texas plays it against the boards. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends the pass over. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Here's a short pass to Luck. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Hits moving the puck through his own zone. The Cosmonauts looking against the half wall. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Brady. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Play is blown dead with the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Laser Black Cullens looking to break out. And he takes the pass. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Quick pass across to Martin. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Martin. And the puck lead trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, and look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Luck's at center and ready to go. Fires it on it. Lights the lamp on the penalty shot, and they take the lead.
It's so important when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds it back in the net.
Texas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Sends the pass down low. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Intercepted the pass. Larry's got the puck now in his own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Taken along the wall by Wheeler. Here's a pass down low. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Shot scores, and we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Back at the point, they set it up. Laser Black Cullens playing it from the side. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped. Texas has possession of it now. Slides it quickly to Wheeler. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Texas takes possession of the puck. Sends it quickly to Luck. And that's stolen by Martin. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. Luck's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's to Brady. Tremendous hip check on the play. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Laser Black Cullens got possession of the puck. The Cosmonauts take over on possession.
Lux fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And that's turned aside. Oh, and another save!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great pressure to force the turnover by Doyle. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first. All alone! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, moving the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass to Larry. Hammers it. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Nearing the point. Scooped up along the wall by Doyle. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save. Tries to feed it over to Luck. Save in front. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Pitt. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Throws it in front. He scores! What a play!
Times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Texas isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second.
Doyle's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
The Cosmonauts will lose a man, tripping the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Slides it back to the blue line.
Luck's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Laser Black Cullen's got it near the point. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. Works it across to Martin. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Texas has it behind the cage. Quick feed to Luck. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Texas has continued to widen the gap here in period number 2.
Yeah, continuing to widen the lead. And when you play with this type of lead, you can look a little bit different, in particular on the offensive zone. You can try different things, but one thing has to stay consistent, the way you attack the net.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Shot. Denies him.
Cruz negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Let's get the call. Brady's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Laser Black Collins got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Texas has the puck. Gains the zone from the right. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Luck's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
More than half the period has expired. Ottawa still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Moves the puck over to Doyle. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Grabs the puck. Looks to make a play over to Brady. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Stevens. Slides the puck down low. Picked off by Wheeler. Laser Black Collins got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Passes the puck over to Doyle. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Slides it over with pace to Wheeler. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Martin's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Doyle. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a shot! That's turned aside by Cruz.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Sends it down low. The Cosmonauts have it behind the net. 54 seconds. 38 seconds to go. Ottawa's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. What a steal in his own end. Sends it over to Wheeler. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Texas is winning in this high-octane game, but it's high-flying. There's a ton of scoring chances on both sides, and for a coach, this is a real difficult one. You get up by 1, and then you give it right back because there's zero defensive structure.
Feeds it down low. Tries to tuck it in. Wrap around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Lots of time left in this period. Texas has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Bumped off the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. And he makes the save with ease. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Laser Black Cullen's got the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Laser Black Cullen's on the attack. Look at this, a little juke and driving on the attack.
Great move to create space in the O-zone.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that a coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Here's a short pass to Brady. Shot! Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
Laser Black Cullen's laying on pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Martin's going off for Gordon.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And it's a quick pass to Brady. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Slides it diagonally to Wheeler. Feeds the puck across to Luck. Quick feed down low.
Martin's almost out of the box.
Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Big time stop there.
Cruz has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
Oh, and he sticks up with the glove to stop that one.
Cruz made a grade A save there, and it just shows that he wants that puck, right? He's so aggressive, he's so assertive in his crease, and he knew where that puck was going every step of the way.
Laser Black Cullens show no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Texas has won the defensive zone draw. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Loses the coverage there. Bringing the physicality tonight. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Takes the puck at the point. Takes a shot. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck, low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
The Cosmonauts have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Quick pass over to Luck. He's got a step. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Mason Blackcullen's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Receives the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass to Doyle. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Texas looks to break out in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck over. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Wheeler's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that's off a stick. Brady's got it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Wheeler. Texas walking that line. Hey, to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Brady. Grabbed along the boards by Wheeler. 30 seconds left. Just a half minute to go. Clearing attempt. Off his own man, and it stays in. Brady's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Luck. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Laser Blackcullen's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this DASHL challenge.
Well, when the challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. London's got the puck against the boards. She takes the feed. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. London's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Jarvis grabs the puck inside his own territory. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Angles it over to Tkachuk. Huge steal on his own end. Texas has it against the half wall. Moves the puck down low. Whiffs on that. Larry's got it along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Pushes it across to Tkachuk. Moves it to Luck. Feeds the puck over to Brady. Texas plays it along the wing. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves it quickly over to AJ. Jarvis has the puck against the half wall. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Larry's got the puck in his own zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Texas tries to break out from their own end. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. London's got the puck on the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Fires it. Shuts him down. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Laser Black Cullen sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
And he had the answer on that one. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. AJ's got control of the puck in the corner. London's got the puck against the wall. Pucks him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
And the puck clears the zone. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
And he makes the save. Consider the win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. And a stick break setup.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
London's got it along the wall. Sends it to the cross side. Larry's got it now deep inside his own end. Thunderous hip check on the play.
Slides it across.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here's a chance.
Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Texas strikes first here in this one, although it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while. That's the latter half of the first period, but that goal creates adrenaline. Adrenaline creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence, and you can bet that they'll be on all cylinders firing in this next faceoff.
We've got icing on the play. Faceoff coming up. Texas players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. First period nearly in the books here. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a short pass to Wheeler. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Brady's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Wheeler's got it along the wing. Locks him. London's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Luck's won a big draw on their own end. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Handles the pass at center. Passes it over. Shot! And an easy glove save on the play. Nice job to escape the zone. Time to execute here on this power play.
Brady's penalty is almost expired.
Texas gains possession shorthanded. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Unable to reach that one. Driving right to the front. Let's go!
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, this is quick backstrike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's a stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. London's got control of it now from their own end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win that draw at center. And that pass attempt is deflected. He tries to tuck it in. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Two Easy's won the faceoff. Gets down to block it. Drives to the sweet spot. Right on the doorstep. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Has it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Pass to Luck. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body. Two Easy's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Has it behind the net. London's got the puck along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Wheeler. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. And he easily stops that one. Taken by Breen. Big save in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Texas leads it by one here in the second.
It's been a competitive back-and-forth game, and sometimes in these games, you got to grind it out. That's exactly what they did, and they find themselves with the lead.
What a hit against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Luck. What a hit! She brought some spicy mustard with that play.
She certainly did, and she's wearing her opponent down. And if you do this collectively over the course of the game, they're going to be playing back on their heels, James. That's exactly what you want. Coach loves this.
Oh, they telegraphed a pass, and he picks it off.
London's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find it.
Right on target, wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Laser Black Cullen's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away. Wheeler's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Feeds it over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Two Easy's got possession here in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Quick pass across to Larry. London's got the puck behind the net. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stops them with a glove.
Cheese is able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And we're going to get a face-off back to the offside. Laser Black McCullough's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
London's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play. But they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities. And when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas. And then you got to capitalize.
And now he moves it quickly to Larry. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Texas takes hold of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. London's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Jarvis. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Oh, that's blocked and kept in at the line.
It's amazing when there's so much ice available and you hit the player square in the shins. You got to find a way to get that one out.
Too easy's got the puck along the boards. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. London's got possession of the puck. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Wheeler's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Too easy's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Into the corner now. Unleashes a cannon! Shuts him down! We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Laser Black Cullens won the draw. London's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, they take control of it. And he takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here.
So the benefit of the extra attack pays off.
Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
London's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the zone.
What a great scene!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Moves it around along the half wall. Takes it up from the back end. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. And a solid job tying up his opponent. AJ's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Texas has possession of the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice. And when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Slides the puck across to Wheeler. Two easies looking to break out of their own end. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Larry stick handling in his own zone. Picks it off. Look out. Takes that one right in the logo. London's got the puck. With possession along the wall. Denies it in front.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And some textbook body contact there. London's ready to go on the attack. Dishes it off. Texas has it behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Wheeler. There's a pass in front. And that's stopped. London's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. London's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. He got all of that hit. Oh, what a move. They score! And it's...
Well, this is a perfect way to beat coverage. I mean, the recognition of the seam and be able to hit it perfectly. I mean, that's a great stretch pass to someone with speed, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Laser Black Cullen's got the puck here in the open ice. Brady's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Luck. Comes up with the steal. Quick shot.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Well, the goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Texas on the attack. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. London's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Opponent and delivers a perfect hit check. Skates in behind the cage. London's got it from behind the net. Trying to exit the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Brady's going off for interference.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs called this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but Look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.